36-year-old single woman asks, what's wrong with me? Why am I single? Why don't I have a man?
Maybe I'm just a good woman.
And it's a good question. Why doesn't she have a man? Women are promised everything, but what do they do when they don't get what they were promised?
One of the things that haunts me because I'm 36 and I'm single is what the hell is wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And for some reason, the last month I've been thinking about this a lot. Like, what is so wrong with me? What the hell is wrong with me?
But what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Lovely woman. Clearly, she's not bad looking. Come on.
What the hell is wrong with me?
So visibly, we can say it's not your looks. But what else is it? What could it be?
She's crazy.
About this woman that's making her and keeping her single at 36. High demands, low potential. She could be crazy. You don't know. She could be crazy. A lot of chicks are crazy now. That's why it's easy to be single. Like, yo, I'm good with crazy women. I can't. I'm good. Could she be crazy? Possessive? Overbearing? Annoying?
Always the man's fault.
Yeah, she could be many things, but why is she single at 36?
What the hell is wrong with me? Why? I can't make something work. And, you know, the two loves of my life, I had children with them. They broke my heart, like big broke my heart, you know?
Oh, broke her heart. And she's a single mom as well. Run for your life! Okay. The picture is slowly forming. Okay.
And my two older kids, their dad, I met him when I was like 22, I think. And he'd come home and I'd be all excited to show him, like, look what I made, honey. I like got this recipe and da-da-da-da. And he'd take a bath, and like, he's a bath guy, and I'd sit on the toilet and we'd talk, and he was one of the loves of my life. And it got to the point where he's like, get the fuck out of the bathroom, Dana. I don't want to talk to you. Can't you just leave me be? What the hell is wrong with me? Wrong with you?
Exactly, he's trying to bathe, and you burst in on him, trying to take a poo, drop a load, and talk to him at the same time. No, woman.
I couldn't hold it in any longer.
It's disgusting. Obviously, that's not what she was doing. But yeah, you can only imagine.
You always have to be up my ass. And I was like, but I thought me sitting on the toilet talking to you was like our time. Like, this is our thing.
Not if you're pooping.
It's our thing. You used to love this. You used to love me doing this.
Not if you're pooping.
And I would like drop hints. We'd go to church and the sermon would be like straight for him, you know? And I'd be like praying to God, God, please let him hear this sermon. Let him hear this sermon. And after the sermon, I'd be like, what'd you think of it? What'd you think? Do you like church? And he'd be like, I'm hungry. Can we just go? Little tiny breaks like that, you know? It changes you. And then you're broken from that. And then you go to another relationship and you fall in love with that person. What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh, lovely woman. So an interesting point here is she wasn't dating many men. I mean, we don't fully know. But from her story so far, she's been with 2 men long term so far. And that's good. None of that stops her from being dateable. However, she does have kids. Now that it may make a lot of dudes, it will make a lot of dudes think differently about her. It's like, oh, you're a mom. You're a mom.
It's a package deal.
Spicy.
You know, that means I'm always going to come third, you know, fourth, after the toilet.
Bruh.
So her being a single mother, that's a turn off for a lot of men already. And she's 36. Not saying she's old. Of course she's not old. But for some men who may want to start a family, yeah, it's like, no, woman, no. We can have fun. It's a lovely woman. We can have fun. But
nope.
Yeah, you've probably got to get home to your kids, haven't you?
And the betrayal is even bigger. I remember like after I got hit, I was like, what do I do now? I'm supposed to leave him, but what do I do? I can't leave him. I love him so much. And I didn't even have the power ultimately to leave him. No, He left me. He took my dignity and then he left me. And you do all the things. You do the codependent no more. You do the workbook. You read. You pray. You go to church. You ask for healing. You go to therapy. You go to therapy every week. I had to pay $100 a week for therapy. I did that for a year and a half. Went every single week. And then I'm still walking around like with an emptiness. I'm like, okay, I'm better. But there's a void still.
All right, let me stop her for a second. Do you know, this woman is giving off a vibe. Not saying this is what she's like. I'm just saying...
What the hell is wrong with me?
She's giving off a certain sort of vibe. Not being rude to her, she's giving off a sort of naive vibe.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Somewhat gullible vibe. A woman like this, once she's locked to you, once she likes you, infatuated with you, she's in love with you, hooked to you,
I need him.
yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. For her, it's over because you can get away with so much as a man. So much. I mean, she even tells you She knew she should have left her ex, but no, it got so bad that he left.
What the hell is wrong with me?
He left her. So my point is, women like this, lovely woman, using her as an example, women like this are very naive and very susceptible to a man who understands how to make her feel good for a period in time. Not saying that these men were bad, not saying that, but she's trying to figure out why she's still single at 36.
Why?
When the question should be, how gullible is she as a single mother? How easy is she as a single mother? Is she easy? Is she difficult? Is she desperate?
What the hell is wrong with me?
This woman stayed with a man she could have left and found a better man. But she stayed there, and I believe in that time she stayed with that man, she lowered her opportunities with other men.
This is trash AF.
Because it seemed like she didn't care about herself enough to leave.
And I'm praying to God, like, God, fill me. And then you go numb. You go completely effing numb. But you have this longing. You're like, but I want to be with somebody. I want to have a life with somebody. And my 2 older kids are going to be teenagers soon, and they'll be out of the house before I know it. And I'll still be
Fill me.
pacing around this effing house, sad and alone, I fear, because I'm so scared to love that I won't. I push it all away, you know? Or I subconsciously choose emotionally unavailable men because they're safe.
Gotcha.
There you go. Thank you.
Because they're safe.
Thank you, lovely woman. I did not see this part of the video. I did not see this part, and she answered the question herself.
Emotionally unavailable men.
Because they're safe.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Answer again for me.
I won't. I push it all away, you know? Or I subconsciously choose emotionally unavailable men because they're safe.
Exactly. They're safe. She does, like I said, she does give off a naive, gullible vibe. I'm not even saying, again, not saying it to be cruel. I don't know this woman. But think about this. A lot of men that may see this woman, interact with her for a bit, they may get the same vibe. So think about this. There are so many emotionally unavailable men out there that could get this woman. They make her feel comfortable. They give her situations that she's used to. That simple thing right there is why a lot of women will never find a man who treats them correctly.
Suck it.
They're not built for a man to treat them correctly. They're built to seek emotion from an emotionally unavailable man. Thus, they will forever be chasing, ever pursuing, but no man is ever going to look at her like she's worth what she thinks she's worth.
Why?
Because she's showing them she's worth this little. You can get away with this much. So at least she's honest. Lovely woman.
And this is the only thing really in my life that I wish I could go back to. I wish I could go back to the old Dana. I wish I could go back to the girl that could be vulnerable. And if he wanted to take a bath, I would just go and plop on the toilet seat and be like, hey, tell me about your day. I love you. Let's love each other, you know? And I don't think I can ever do that again. And I fear I will be left this way forever. Or I will settle for a relationship that I'm not getting fulfilled, but he doesn't hit me. And so I can have somebody that sleeps next to me.
That's sad. A sad reality is a lot of women have been so down bad and desperate that they have let men walk all over them. The reality for a lot of these women is that's the only type of men they know. The only types of men that make them feel comfortable. Have a nice day.
What the hell is wrong with me?